HOA Karen crossed onto my land, unaware it's a protected bear zone. I didn't hear her at first. No engine, no announcement, just boots crunching gravel where they absolutely did not belong. I was standing near the fence line on my ranch when I noticed a woman marching straight toward me, clipboard in hand, confidence dialed to maximum. No hesitation, no concern, just entitlement on autopilot. She stopped 10 feet from me and said, "You're in violation. HOA rules apply to this property." That's when I knew this was going to get interesting. I calmly asked her a simple question. "Do you know where you are right now?" She smirked, actually smirked, and told me she'd already checked the maps. What she hadn't checked was the other map. See, my land borders a federally protected bear conservation zone, clear signage, survey markers, wildlife jurisdiction, the kind of land where wandering in uninvited doesn't just break HOA fantasies, it breaks real laws. I told her, politely, that she was trespassing and needed to leave immediately. She laughed that laugh. That was the moment she crossed from annoying to about to learn. Instead of leaving, she stepped past the boundary marker, pulled out her phone and threatened fines, liens, legal action. The usual HOA script they rely on when they think intimidation equals authority. So I stopped arguing, I nodded, and I made one phone call. While she was busy typing notes about my non-compliance, I let her talk. I let her dig. I let her stand there completely unaware that wildlife enforcement doesn't respond to attitude. They respond to coordinates. 10 minutes later, the mood changed. A ranger truck rolled in, then another. Suddenly her confidence evaporated. Clipboard lowered, voice dropped. She tried to explain that she was just doing her job. The ranger asked her a single question. "Do you have written permission to be inside a protected bear buffer zone?" Silence. They explained, very clearly, that unauthorized entry into this area comes with fines, mandatory reports, and potential wildlife endangerment charges. And here's the best part. She wasn't just trespassing on my land. She had crossed into land where the HOA has zero jurisdiction, no warnings, no exceptions. New car-on clause. They escorted her back to her car, documented everything, and told her the HOA would be receiving formal notice to stay off the boundary permanently. She never looked at me again. A week later, I received an email. Not a fine, not a threat, an apology. Because sometimes the best revenge isn't yelling. It's knowing the rules better than the people who try to weaponize them, and letting them enforce themselves.